GameStop update here on the 16th. Let's go over this chart right here. Ignore this right here. So let's zoom in here. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. I already have this labeled. I think that this pattern is WXY. I guess it could be a 5-way move, but it would have to be some kind of nested move. This makes more sense to me, WXY, but that also means that this is going to have to be an ABC pattern. So we're probably going to see something like this overall to get to the bottom. What's interesting about this is that if you're looking at this as WXY pattern, the 1.61 fib, where are we looking for? Right here in this demand zone, it hits 1830. So WXY pattern, if you're not familiar with it, is ABC, ABC, ABC. So where is the 1.61 fib of the A wave? Also at 18, well, it's a little bit higher, 1880. So with that being said, I think this is where you want to buy. There's a gap fill down here at 1765. So that's where I'd be looking if I was going to go long here. I wouldn't be just guessing in here because you can. It did bounce here in the other gap fill, a nice $10 move, but from here you're probably looking at the downside down to 18 bucks. So it's not really a good place to buy right here. Some people are probably looking at this holding right here, but I think it's going to slice through that. There probably is a demand zone there, but yeah, I mean, there's a demand zone there, so it's got to get through 23 bucks. So there might be, let's just look at this again. There might be a bounce one more time. I don't know if you're going to get a bounce out of there. We'll see, I guess, tomorrow. It's got to bounce from 27.69. But really, the demand zone you're looking at is down here. This is the main one. This is only a 4-hour demand zone. So like I said, 1830 to 1890 is where you want to buy. And then there's a gap up here at 39 bucks. So I think the overall pattern for this to get down to the bottom is going to end up looking like this. And I think it's going to 5 bucks. So that is the overall pattern I'm looking for. Buy at 18 bucks, you can make 100% of your money. 38, 39, maybe 40 bucks. And then I'd get the heck out of it again because it's probably going down here to 5 bucks. I can draw a parallel line from here, and the timing of that, I'm not really sure if that's right or not. So I don't know if this parallel line will be correct or not. This is probably going to take the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow, but probably sometime next week. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. So let's just say it happens tomorrow. That's only 3 days. You might get a bounce next week by the midweek up here to 40 bucks. And then this might start heading down for a long, long time. I can see them drawing. This B wave might take a long time too. They might get it down here to 17 bucks and then this chop for a while. Maybe even like a month or two. You could get chopped for a while up here, kill the IV, and then eventually start moving down, and they might just pin it and move it down here. So this A wave might be the only like explosive move. So if you do buy at 18 bucks, it might take a while. I could be wrong on that too though, because this is an explosive move, so you might see an explosive move back up here. Anyway, that's the kind of the layout I'm looking for. Let's just use this right here. This is saying a little bit lower, but it's definitely not going to negative 9 bucks. The reason I say 5 bucks is that is the gap fill from back here before the original squeeze. And you got the A wave down here. So this whole thing was the B wave. A, B, and C up here. And now we're completing the C wave down. For whatever this is, I don't know what this is going to end up being. It's probably not a first wave. It's probably overall A, B, something up here maybe eventually. Maybe another squeeze. I don't know about that. We'll see. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but look for 18 bucks coming, and that is where you want to buy. 100% want to buy at 18 bucks. You're going to get a bounce out of there. So that's the only way I will be trading the stock at 18 bucks.